The Spanish island of Ibiza in the Balearics in the Mediterranean is best known for its high-end international clubbing scene. It used to be an old hippie colony, but it can also provide a nice week's cycling break in the Med, although the distances are not large. As well as the healthy exercise, I was secretly hoping to experience the Ibizan clubbing scene. Ibiza is the name for the whole island, but the lovely capital is also called Ibiza, where you can hire bikes. There are nice traditional old towns with churches and relaxed, slow-paced cafes. Away from the clubbing scene, it is a picturesque island with vineyards in the north, lemon groves, and even avocado groves. Almond trees grow by the roadside, and wild fennel grows all over the north. You can find mid-range places to stay, but it's very easy to find luxury in Ibiza too. This is the northwest tip of Ibiza, and if you look behind me now, you might just be able to see why they call it the White Isle, due to the limestone cliffs that the whole island is made of. The island is not actually that fertile, being quite alkaline from the limestone, but is very scenic, particularly in the north. The drug scene started in the 60s when cannabis and LSD-taking hippies came from far and wide, having chosen Ibiza or Formentera as their paradise. Ibiza was a haven of tranquility until the development of the hedonistic and fashionable nightclub Cool, which later inspired a range of clubs. The pace of life on a cycling trip is far removed from the clubbing scene. The west coast of Ibiza is also very picturesque, although as you go south it gets more rugged and barren. Inland in springtime is a haven for flowers. South of the capital are some great beaches and walks. There is also a salt mountain, as salt is harvested from the sea in the south of Ibiza. You get an even better view of these salt pans if you take the ferry across to Formentera, where flamingos can sometimes be seen later in the year. Salt has been harvested here since prehistoric times, as they are natural salt pans. A type of seaweed called Posidonia, which grows on the seabed here, filters the water. The clean seawater then fills shallow natural lagoons where the water evaporates in the sun's heat. Men used to come from all over the island to work in the salt pans, breaking up the crystals for export. At the end of summer, microorganisms in the water turn the water pink. The salt works were always an important stop on Mediterranean trading routes, and 60,000 tons are still harvested a year. From Formentera you can see the south coast of Ibiza and the locals kite surfing. If you go to Formentera in low season, you can have the most magnificent, amazing beaches all to yourself. Formentera also has very blue lizards. And from its highest point you can see it stretching north into the distance with Ibiza in the background. Throughout the trip I had my clubbing gear constantly at the ready, just in case. But the closest I came to taking drugs was some super strong ibuprofen for a middle-aged head cold that Sean scored me from a chemist. And the nearest I got to a foam party was the sea froth in Formentera. In the end I didn't mind though. Now I'm in my 40s, I'm grateful for an early night, some fresh air, and tea and cake.